I will say graphic content in the first cut, so viewer discretion advised. It's not A Star Is Born. It's John Wick.
Duh. PG live.
All right, guys, what's going on? CEDIA 2019, day 3. I know a couple of people have already been to the Klipsch booth. That's gotten a little bit of press so far. The cool thing is they actually have, they're debuting their brand new, reasonably priced, reasonably sized soundbar. It's THX quality, and it's huge. It is seriously feet in the dimensions. I'm gonna go in there and do this demo, and I'll get it started right after the intro. That's a better one.
I would have to do like 50.
Before we get into it, I want to mention that Klipsch has about 50% market share in domestic U.S. Commercial cinemas, meaning if you've gone to a movie theater in the last 20 or 30 years, chances are you've heard a Klipsch system. We know what cinema should sound like. We know the performance necessary to achieve the sort of raw power and detail of a pro cinema. That is a one-to-one representation of what's behind the screen right now, what you just heard. Dual 18-inch subs, 15-inch LCRs with 4-inch titanium diaphragm compression drivers mated to 90x60 Tractrix horns. Ladies and gentlemen, the Klipsch BTS series behind the screen home cinema system. BTS actually stands for Better Than Synthesis.
Good one.
Man, I think the last group was a bunch of JBL execs because they didn't think that was funny at all.
5 minutes ago.
I know, thank you. Pro cinema componentry. When I say pro cinema componentry, we did not design new drivers, new horns, new crossover networks for this line. We took existing components that we build into our pro cinema speakers every day out of our factory of Hope, Arkansas, that we build for professional cinema chains like Regal or Flicks Brewhouse or any boutique or major professional cinema chain around the world. We took those exact same components, refigured them in new boxes, made them easier to specify and easier to sell and easier to install. Here's how it works. There are 3 models in the BTS series: the BTS-180, the BTS-160, and the BTS-133. As an integrator or specifier, you specify your screen size, and then you choose the BTS system that most closely matches that screen size. You order the single part number associated with that system, and we ship you everything you see there. 2 subs, 3 LCRs. As you can see, you can probably see this, they are separate cabinets, but they all fit together on the install to form a nice closed false wall behind the screen. The screen sizes I mentioned, they are agnostic to aspect ratio, meaning this will work with a 2.37:1 screen like we have here. It will also work, as you can see, for a 16:9 with masking panels. So the speaker specification is done for you, the speaker placement is done for you, and you have a nice false wall eliminating light creep behind your screen, just like you'd see in a real professional movie theater. Now, the system that you just heard is that BTS-180, the largest of the 3 systems. The preliminary retail price on that system is about $35,000 to the end user. That is, again, a preliminary price, will be finalized in about 30 or 45 days, but I don't see it moving more than a few $1,000s up or down. The surrounds that we used today are our KPT 8000M 8-inch molded cinema surrounds. 6 of them on the sides and rear of the room, 4 of them as Atmos channels above your heads. The total speaker cost to the end user here in this system is $45,000. To give you some context there, one of our closest competitors in this space has a behind-the-screen system that, as an integrator, you'd have to piece it together yourself. They don't sell it as a package. And the drivers that are used are derivatives of their residential hi-fi system, meaning they don't have the pure power handling capability, the peak SPL capability, or the low frequency extension of the system you just heard. And just the front stage, the 2 subs and the 3 LCRs, retail for above 6 figures. The rest of the system, the datasat processor crossover, is sort of the brains behind this system that you're hearing today. 18 channels of ATI 500 series amplifiers, the Kaleidoscape source, the JVC 4K laser projector, and the Seymour Screen Excellence 180-inch CinemaScope screen. Total system cost with speakers, source, and projection, $125,000. Any questions about that?
Reasonable.
Thank you. I thought so. Only have to sell my house twice. But yeah, I mean, jokes aside, it's very reasonable given the performance level of a room like this. I do want to go back here and mention with the 3 systems, I called out 18-inch subs, 15-inch LCR woofers. That is the case for all 3 systems. The only difference between them is obviously cabinet size, voice coil size behind those drivers, and compression driver size. That makes sense. So you're still getting, even though you're getting 18-inch subs and 15-inch woofers in your LCRs, you are getting exponentially better power handling and low frequency extension as you go up the line. The Klipsch BTS behind the screen Pro Cinema system for the home, available January of 2020. Built at our factory in Hope, Arkansas. Just like all of our Pro Cinema speakers. Now, do you want to play one more demo for you guys? I like to call out, before we do this, that 75 years ago when Paul Klipsch set out to build his first speaker, he did so because he wanted to recreate the experience of going to a live concert. He was an avid concert goer and a lover of live music, and we still try to carry that flag today and build everything we build with the intention of recreating that live music experience. So I do want to share a live music experience for you today. Chances are you haven't seen this demo. Just kidding, you have.
Oh, you need more. I'm falling.
Tell me something, boy. I'm falling. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Klipsch BTS behind the screen Pro Cinema series for the home, available January of 2020, built at our factory in Hope, Arkansas. Thank you guys for your time. Enjoy the rest of the show. Have a great day.
All right, guys, CEDIA 2019. It's been nuts the entire time we've been here. I just checked out this demo of the brand new soundbar type of system. It's called BTS. I keep calling it a soundbar. It's kind of a little bit tongue-in-cheek thing. Sounded great. Really a big shout out to Klipsch for actually putting this thing together. I haven't seen anything like it, and it's reference grade THX type of stuff right here. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna go in this video here. Make sure you like, favorite, share, and subscribe. Catch you next time.